Good afternoon, everybody. It's Sunday afternoon, Sunday the 26th of April. I've just finished getting all your learning ready for week 4 starting tomorrow. Really impressed with a fantastic week. I've loved all of your work that's came through. It's been a very, very busy week, hasn't it? For me as well. I've been speaking to all your parents and things like that. I hope you've all had a wonderful weekend and you've managed to have some downtime. I certainly have as well. I'm going to be doing something slightly different this weekend. I've only managed to get through a few of your feedback and giving out the house points to you. I don't think I'm going to be able to get them all done today. So what I'm proposing, because it's been very busy, is that I'm going to finish off doing the marking of those tonight and tomorrow, and we'll announce the House Cup winners in a special podcast on Monday evening tomorrow for week 3. Does that sound okay? So if you haven't got your feedback yet, I've not forgotten. Parents, if I haven't replied to your emails in the last couple of days, I am sorry. There are literally hundreds that have came through with a lot of things that have been going on last week, from consultations to homework to school, other bits as well. So please be patient. I will get back to you tomorrow, if not tonight, just to give you your house points and some feedback. And I look forward to speaking to some of you parents as well this week. I know I've got some of you lined up for over the next couple of days, and I look forward to catching up with you then. And thank you very much to all of the parents I spoke to last week. It was great to hear from you. Good to catch up and to think about moving forward. Anyway, back to you kids. Thank you for all your work once again. It's been amazing. I didn't do a video and reveal which houses I went to on Friday, but I certainly did. I know you guys were busy having your Zoom session on Friday afternoon. Sounds like it was a great turnout, and I hope you all really enjoyed seeing each other again and catching up with each other and seeing some familiar faces. So I'm pleased that all of you managed to get together and do that. So yes, during that time, or just after that time, at about 4 o'clock, I went on my Flowers on the Road challenge to give out some awards for this week. I didn't announce them, but I'm going to announce them now. So I went to, let's do the quiz winners. There were 2 quizzes this week, and the first 2 back with full marks. By the way, I am not letting you down. I will give everyone house points who has entered. If you haven't heard back, unfortunately you didn't win this time, but you'll all get house points for entering. So the 2 winners of the quiz for the medium challenge, the winner was Ethan. Ethan, fantastic, congratulations. I hope you enjoyed your treat that I delivered to you on Friday afternoon. You deserve that, particularly for the quiz, but also for your amazing Magic Door poem as well. So well done for that. Also, winner of the quiz of the Impossible quiz was Sadie. I went and had a nice quick catch up with Sadie at your house. Dropped off some bits for Sadie. Well done, Sadie, for your fantastic knowledge on the Impossible quiz. Very speedy. And also for your fantastic reading logs as well this week. It worked out perfectly, so you deserve that as well. Well done to Ethan and Sadie, our quiz winners. For the activity of the week, the PE activity, we had about 6 or 7 entries. Well done to all of those who entered. In third place, I'm going to give it to Ruben. Excellent game in your garden that you designed for his obstacle course. In second place, I'm going to give it to Will R. Well done, Will. Great bucketball game. Really enjoyed that. But the winner this week for his assault course, which was absolutely fantastic, was Alex. So well done to Alex. Alex, you're the winner of the last week's PE activity challenge, design your own game. So well done. And look out for Mr. Coin's new one either tonight or tomorrow. The podcast will be up for the new PE challenge. And the 2 head teachers awards. So I hit those 3 houses and then I went to the 2 head teachers award winners. And the 2 head teacher awards went to Nicholas R. Well done to Nicholas. I almost walked into your front kitchen. There was nobody around, so I had to knock a few times. Lovely house, Nicholas. So, Nicholas, you win the award this week for your incredible performance of The Door. Absolutely amazing. The way that you'd use different props and different rooms. Your sister played an awesome role, but your performance poetry was spot on. Fantastic. Really, really well done. So, Nicholas R., you were one of the Head Teachers Award winner. A couple of shout-outs there. Eddie, you produced a fantastic video as well, so you deserve some recognition for that. And the other winner of the Head Teacher Award was Natalie. I dropped off some books to Natalie and some treats because Natalie has been working extremely hard on my maths this week. She was second place in the quiz. She got some excellent assessment scores in my maths, and I thought for all her punctuality and her organisation and her hard work, she deserved the Head Teacher's Award. So well done to Natalie. There are 5 winners, guys. Ethan, Sadie, Nicholas R, Natalie and Alex. Well done to you 5. Well done to the rest of you who entered. You'll all get a house point. And thank you for all of your entries to everything as always and your hard work. The poems, some brilliant poems. So thank you for that. Right, shall we move on to week 4 starting tomorrow? Like I said, the House Cup will be announced tomorrow night in a special Monday podcast where I'll give all your feedback and I'll announce the House Cup winners for week 3. But we're starting now week 4 tomorrow. Right, week 4. How's it going to look, Mr. Flowers? So I've been busy uploading bits to the website this afternoon and getting things ready. We're going to continue on with our measure theme in maths. I think it's probably best if I show you our new grid. Do you think so? Right, so on the home learning page, you've clicked on class pages, you've clicked on home learning. Drag it down. As remember, guys, all your websites and some new links, I do regularly update those things on there, so do have a look. New home learning grid. Click on so. Comes up at the bottom down here. Let's make that bigger. And there's your home learning grid for the week. I'm not going to go into too much detail with it. Spelling frame is actually, and this is not me being lazy, I've individualised quite a lot of it, or grouped a lot of the spelling. So there's 3 or 4 different spellings per day for different people. So please just be patient with that. If you've got a different spelling, some people have been set 2 spellings a day. They're an optional one if you want to do the second one. But everyone has got at least 1 spelling test a day, if not 2. And they are all of different levels and different focuses. So I've just put on there range of rules individualised because I just couldn't simply fit it onto the document. That's all the way the Monday to Friday, they're all set. I spent a lot of time organising that, so you should all have at least 1 a day. Some people have been given 2 as an extra booster if you would like to do that. As I said, for my maths, you've got the measure bits this week. A couple of new ones this week, actually, I'm gone for. A couple of new challenges. It's all to do with conversions and measures of units. I'll go in that tomorrow. Mrs. Bassett's groups have got some challenges they need to do that don't involve my maths on Wednesday and Thursday. I'm going to talk to you about that another time. And your doors, your second half of your doors talk for writing continues. And you did activity 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5 this last week. This week, it's activity 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. Let's have a quick look at what that booklet looks like. Very similar to last week. I have just edited and typed together some extra notes for you. So the introduction's the same. And you've got Monday, comprehension tomorrow. I'll talk to you about that later. Tuesday, some grammar and sentence work. This is a really, really good pack, by the way. I'm really happy with this. Covers everything that I feel is good. Wednesday is how you can start developing a character, because you're going to come to the end of the week, you're going to do your writing piece. Wednesday, you can see there is a submitted piece. Activity 8. It really helps you to puzzle it together. It's a really good step-by-step for those people who like breaking it down. How to plan your story on Thursday. Really clear planning structure, so you're not just going straight into it. Like our talk for writing, that pattern that we've done before. And finally, on Friday, you're writing your own piece, a submitted piece. And again, as usual, I've put on the bottom page what to submit and by when. Wednesday and Friday are your 2 pieces to submit, and you submit for them on Friday by 3:30. I'll go into more detail each day, as always, as to what you need to have per day. Now, this is the good thing, final thing. Science, your creative project this week. We had geography in our topic last week. We're doing science this week. New topic of light. We haven't done light yet. We need to get that stuck into that this week. We haven't covered that yet in year 6. So light is a really big topic that I do enjoy. So have a listen to your challenge this week. We're going to learn all about how light travels in the world around us. You should already know plenty about how shadows are formed, for example, but in year 6, we discover all about how light travels through things like reflection and plenty more. I would like you to look at the PowerPoint Lesson 1 and Lesson 2 on the class page. I'll show you those in a second. Your tasks are as follows. Come down a bit. Sketchbooks. I'd like you to create a drawing or sketch to demonstrate your understanding of how light travels after you've read the PowerPoints. Could you draw yourself in your bedroom? Detailed sketch. Is there anything in your room that may reflect something? How has this helped you to perhaps see things you're not directly looking at? I think I got your hint there, that might be a mirror. Add lots of labels and detailed explanations to your clear diagrams. I want everyone to get that in their black sketchbooks. Really clear diagrams with details to show how, for example, reflection is happening in your room, or how the light is travelling to your eye and you're able to see objects in your room. Those PowerPoints will help with that. And creation, the creative side of it, is to have, you've got two options for the creative art piece. You can either create your own periscope. Now, a periscope, there's some instructions for that on the class page. It's a device used, actually, those people who know from the World Wars, to look over bunkers, therefore reflect. You look through into a mirror, it reflects onto another mirror, and you're able to see over the top of something. It's designed at an angle where you can then look at something that's above or beyond a wall, similar to what they did in the World War I and II bunkers. It's quite interesting. So you could design your own periscope. Out of, I think the example gives you out of like a cereal box, quite cool. Or you can create your own light-up lighthouse map. So thinking about last week with our lighthouse map, we could do it that way as well. Let me just show you what that might mean. Or let me just quickly say at the bottom there. As always, you can steer the learning however you want to do. The more creative, the better. And as usual, submit your photo of choice from your sketchbook and your creation. So a couple of photos this week. One from the sketchbook. I'd like everyone to do the sketchbook, and then a creation that you've done to demonstrate, this is the key thing, demonstrate how light is reflected, and any creations you've made by 3:30 on Friday. On the class page, you've got the lessons, just here. How we see lesson 1 and reflecting light lesson 2. Click on those, you download them, and they've got some information to start with about how light helps us to see and things like that. And lesson 2 is the slightly more exciting one, because this gives you some information about how to do your sketches in your sketchbook, how light's reflected and angles reflection, how you see reflections, that's what I talked to you about, how could you see what's beyond the wall and the computers there, and how to make a periscope as well. If you're not sure what a periscope is, can you see there how the boy is looking, his eyes are hitting the reflection there, hitting the mirror, and the image is then be able to appear in his eye based on what he sees in the mirrors that are reflecting off there, above and beyond the wall. So I know it's a long video, I apologise, but all the things are on there, guys. You've got all the activity sheets on there if you need to have a look at them. I'll go through a bit more detail so it doesn't drag on too much now. I'll speak to you in the morning as our usual our usual brief in the morning that explains what your learning is for week 4, and Monday the 27th tomorrow, so I'll explain that in the morning. So look out for our usual morning podcast, and then I'm going to do a special one tomorrow night to announce the House Cup winners. Well done to all our winners, and I hope you are resting up for another busy week ahead. Keep it going, you're doing an amazing job. It's flowers out, I'll speak to you in the morning. Bye bye, guys.